nothing down here. Wait, is this gonna disappear? No, okay. Get it. Get it. Got it. Woo! I got so many different things that I can be talking about. But granted, a few of these I did bring up in my Sea of Solitude gameplay, which I would highly recommend you watch after this one, just because they have the same sort of vibe. You can see that, hey, I'm trying to like get better with my commentary, even though that one does have a lot more talking. You hear more about certain topics in regards to that game and topics in regards to how I feel about like recording. But for right now, I'm just gonna go over just stuff that's come to my head or I left off of that gameplay and just wanted to save it for something else. Okay. The other thing, don't you dare start counting every time that I take a break and say a thing, oh, well, he did more than 5 seconds. He's going against what he just said. Calm down. Calm down. I was just thinking. It's not silence because I had nothing to say. I was thinking about what to say next because I had so much going on. Yeah, whatever. Just come off of there. A square apple. Ah! Oh. Guess you're just gonna follow me, huh? That's cool, that's cool. I wanted to have all of this together because, like I said, or was trying to say, even with the thumbnail, it's something small that can grab somebody's attention and make them feel, oh, I want to check this guy out. And then for this, I want to continue to check this guy out. You know, not like that kind of way, but in the video kind of way, just watching. Because you see a lot of, not a lot, but you see some people, they would have their screen on there, but either the camera quality is bad because they got a bad camera, or two, or another thing, it's just a white background. It's like, just like literally, just imagine this. This is all gone, that's gone, flags are gone, no lights. It's just me just in this white corner. That can work, sure. But at the same time, I'm like, why even have the webcam even up if you're just not gonna have anything to show besides just your face? You might as well just have a green screen. You see what I'm getting at, right? If you're gonna put in the effort to have originality, your own taste to it, then put your webcam up. Otherwise, just get the green screen, because then it's just you, which is obviously what you just want to show. But I love having this background. I love the work that I did, because every time I walk into the apartment from home, I just immediately get hit, which is like, wow, look at that section. Like that's what I want to do. And it's always a constant reminder that I need to make sure that I put in the work to do it, because it's not something that's in another room that like I can easily ignore. I have to see it every single day. So it's up to you. If you want to make the effort to do all this stuff, obviously you don't have to. I wouldn't recommend, following my footsteps and having it this kind of setup, or even, maybe your favorite streamers. You don't have to do it that way. Just whatever you feel that is you, go ahead and do it. And if you feel that people are going to be enjoying how it looks, then, improve on it and just do it. Dude, I easily could have made that jump, but I just let the button go. I was just like, yeah, she's gonna do it. I don't care where she lands. I know she's gonna do it, but she didn't. Yeah. What was the point of that? Wait, you want the apple? I think it's the apple. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I knock this down, or if I can knock it down, the apple would drop. Okay, should we try this tree? Yep. That's exactly what they want me to do. So yeah, definitely just think about it if you're gonna start streaming. Like, if you want to take some time while you're trying to find an artist, maybe start buying some stuff off of Amazon and you good now? Oh yeah, he's good now. He's gonna open up the tree trunk for me now. We good? Because I went to the left, I done so much in regards to the story, but now I feel like what was on the right hand side? What can I have done over there? Maybe it was just a blocked path, but for this game, I want to explore as many paths as possible, but sometimes it's just, you know, you can't do anything about it. You're kind of stuck there now. You made the decision. So we got thumbnails out the way. We got webcam, backgrounds, that kind of thing taken care of. What I was, and you know, this is all from my like perspective. This isn't a playthrough where I'm just, you know, top 10 ways to get the views that you need. This video's probably not gonna get like any views like for a while, like, because it's like, you know, I would not necessarily even semi-old, but it's not a recent game, which is why I know that people aren't going to be looking for this compared to, you know, a game that they may enjoy watching. Like, wait, do I need to go down there? Yeah, eat the apple. They may enjoy watching a game. Man, my brain is like, Fortnite, that's a good game. Oh, he jumps. Oh, okay. Got it. And I'll open it. Like a game like Fortnite, you know, you're not gonna see any sort of gameplay like that on my channel, and you can't really make a gameplay walkthrough of Fortnite. You just play a match or some funny moments and you record it, and that's just what people watch. And you can be a new streamer and be really good, and that's probably gonna get you much more views faster than what I'm doing right now, which is, you know, to each their own. I understand what can get me the views, doesn't mean I want to get it that way. I want to stay the same way that I always do, and if it's not working out, then obviously I'm gonna adjust to what needs to be done, but I'm not gonna sacrifice my own happiness and my own enjoyment of this all just to no, just to get views, because then people are going to expect me to constantly keep playing those types of games, and boom, now you're in a rut. Well, how the heck did you get up there? Really? Whatever. Wait, can he? He can do it too. Nice. Yes, I really wanted to make sure that I play games that I know I like, and I can either improve on my commentating, which is this. It's an interesting game that I think people want to watch, or 3, it just looks like it's gonna make me happy and I'm gonna enjoy myself, I'm gonna play it, and those are the types of reasons why I would record this type of game. If it doesn't fall into those, then I'm not gonna do it. Or it's really funny. If I eventually make some friends and we're having a good time playing a popular game, then yeah, I may like put some clips together and, you know, pull those up. and it may not, the game itself may not make me like fall into those, but because I'm playing with people, it makes the experience all the more enjoyable. I thought he was dead. This is really relaxing. I think I'm enjoying the game more because I'm streaming. Like, just by itself, it's a nice game. I need to get this guy back up. Come on. Yeah, I honestly feel like because I'm streaming this type of game, I'm enjoying it a lot more. Because if I was just doing this by myself, I'd be like, this is nice, but I may find it a bit boring. And that's not anything to do with the people who made it. That's more something on me of I don't have anything to do besides just I'm walking around pushing the button to like crash down on things. So I'm glad I took the... Was I supposed to follow him in there? I think he maybe just went home. So I was supposed to go this way, not to actually jump into this. Oh, I really hope so. Because I cannot go back up there. Okay, so yeah, I finished what I had to say with the backgrounds. The other thing that I was saying before, I think before like the break, was if you don't know what you're going to talk about or you have trouble thinking of things to talk about, because I know I do, because I'm still new to this. And what's going on here? Oh, I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Thought I did still. I guess they went up to the sky. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know for me, when I first had the idea, or was given the idea to start doing this, I didn't think I could do it because, one, I'm not the type of person that likes to talk a lot. I'm the kid in class that would talk and have some fun with his friends and like goof around, but you know, when it's time to just shut up, it's time to just shut up. So, you know, when it does come time that you see other people on the channel, you'll definitely see more back and forth, because as a I would say I'm the host. As a host, you want to make sure that the video goes well and the person is enjoying themselves. So you got to be on and make sure that you keep the flow of the conversation going. Oh, found you. Thank you. Yoink. All right, so I can just jump back down. All right. Yeah, coming up with things to talk about is really tough, because you don't know if it's gonna sit right with people on if they actually want to hear it, or they find it just like, dude, what are you even talking about? I don't want to hear this while I'm playing this or I'm watching this type of game. And so you gotta find that middle ground of, yeah, I'm talking about random stuff, but I'm making it interesting because there's nothing going on. And as a commentator, you don't want to hear just complete silence. You would complain more about me not having anything to say compared to if I was just saying random things. So the advice I would probably give is, for me, and I think I heard this from somebody else, is just like, think of some topics that you want to bring up, stuff in the news that's like been happening, stuff around you, stuff with you, etc., etc. So when you come time to record, you can be like, oh, okay, so on here I have something on this. All right, let's talk about this for like 10 minutes or maybe 30 minutes. You don't know how it's going to go because that one topic that you just thought of can lead into another topic, and it can just be a chain effect of keeping the video going strong. Whatever, let's go with that. For like a quick second, I actually was getting, I don't know, it felt weird. It felt like it felt natural for a second. I don't know why it did, but just talking for, okay, jumping changes it. Yeah, I don't know why. It just felt so natural. Talking to the camera or talking to you guys. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. But whatever, we'll just skip over that for now. What helps me, oh, I need to do it. It needs to be gone when I jump. So yeah, here we go. What helps me is because I have kind of iffy memory, that my memory kind of goes, is not the strongest, so I'll say that. I can easily get mind flooded or just forget something that just happened or I was just thinking about. So as you can clearly see from the playthrough so far, I hear one thing. Oh man, okay. So can I make it from over there to there, or should I go for this side to that? Yeah, I think that looks better. Ooh. Let's go for this one first. Get it. Nice. I thought she could double jump. For some reason in my head, I was like, she's gonna double jump, so give me a little extra boost. That didn't work. Maybe double jump will become another ability for her. Who knows? It's like I have another thing to talk about, but maybe I should just wait a second to finish what I was gonna say before, which I would do. Because I know I'm not the best at talking. I know I'm not the best at coming up with interesting things. Because honestly, I find myself kind of boring. But I can be pretty funny. I can come up with some good material here and there. While talking to another person, though, it's like you see something different. Especially if I'm comfortable with them, it's a good time. But for me, whenever I think, oh, this would be something interesting to talk about or something to bring up, I have a list on my phone and I just add it to the list. And if there's something as the video's going on that I want to do, I get my little notebook and I write it down so I don't forget. And I just go from there. Because at least that gives me, I don't know what I was trying to do there. Oh, well, I'm not dumb. Literally just walk down. Oh, dang. But you saw, I figured it out though. I don't know why I was making it so much more complicated than it needed to be. There we go. Really simple. Sweet. Just go ahead and start making a little section for yourself to start thinking of things. If there's something interesting happening at work or something funny that happened at work and you think, hey, people should hear about that, just go ahead and do it. And obviously this section only really applies to those that just have trouble or having trouble in the beginning of what they can talk about instead of the gameplay, especially for games like these that they know they want to play, but they think it's just not going to work out because it's too long of a duration of thinking of new conversation pieces, because you're essentially just talking to yourself. And I used to as an only child, but now I have a sister. As an only child at the time, I was super used to just talking to myself, playing games by myself, you know, doing what I need to do to keep myself entertained. But as time went on, I realized, you know, that's not really normal to talk to yourself, so you gotta really work on that. Yeah. And God, dude, my throat is so dry. Just gotta get used to it. And especially if you're an only child, you're so used to just being alone and talking to yourself that this should just come naturally. But as time went on, I stopped doing that because, you know, internet is here now. I can have other people I can talk to potentially. That now I didn't need to do it. And I kind of lost that touch. But now I wish I'm slowly getting it back. It's not that I'm sad it's gone. I'm slowly getting it back. Double jump? Maybe? Flying. Gliding, double jump. I don't know. So gliding. Yep, gliding. Or floating, whichever you want to call it. So I hope that piece of advice like actually helps somebody and think, oh yeah, that makes sense. Why not just make a list? Because like why would a viewer care about your list? About, oh, he's looking at a list, he's not really doing it naturally, it's not just coming to his head. Right, who says that? Like who actually goes out of their way to say that to somebody? Nobody's gonna care except for yourself. But you know you need to do it, so just do it. Shia LaBeouf it, man. Like, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Whoop. Oh, hold on. And whoop. Easy. Okay. So, oh yeah, and the other thing I was gonna say was, make sure you got water. I can't. This is taking so much more out of me because I'm not used to talking this much, and you see it in Sea of Solitude as well. I'm drinking way more water compared to I would like for a different game. Water is come on. It's definitely a keepsake. Just have a water bottle near you. Fill it up. If you need to go fill it back up, go ahead and do it. But make sure it's near you because, dang, how did oh, the tree. Stay hydrated. But I honestly keep this water bottle. Oh, you cannot jump on the tree. I keep it near me like all the time. Anywhere I go, if I have my backpack, just throw it in there and I just keep drinking. Dang. Okay, maybe I just gotta get lower before she does her all flat. Got it. Oh yeah. So the other thing I wanted to talk about in regards to myself and just helpful bit of knowledge. Yes, it really was meant to be.